They lasted 3 days here.
Okay.
And it shocked them when I said that you're not a fit. If you're brilliant and humble, that humility drives you to learn new things. It keeps you. That's one of the reasons people stay brilliant is because they're humble.
Okay.
So the idea of being a self-starter, that sounds like something you have to just, I'm going to need to get this task done. But it's a mindset of, I don't know everything. Hence the humility. So somebody whose their personality is humble. And interesting story, we had a new team member we brought on, didn't catch it in the first round of interviews, but in person we realized that this person they were not very humble, and they stuck out like a sore thumb.
That didn't fit your culture.
They lasted 3 days here.
Okay.
And it shocked them when I said that you're not a fit. And once I walked through why, they started to see the connection. And it wasn't that they were arrogant. They just weren't oppressively, no, that's the wrong word. How about at their core, they weren't super humble. And when you see people who are brilliant and humble, they stick out like a sore thumb.
Yeah.
Because that is a phenomenal combination. And the way it helps us is that they're always looking to learn new things. So they will go find things to learn. So they're wired to be self-starters.
And you attract that now, I would imagine.
Yes.
Because that's a key tenet in all is that something you talk about? Is that?
The brilliant and humble is something we talk about internally, but we look for it. Like the last person that interviewed didn't even make it halfway.
Yeah.
Because they weren't, I don't think they were brilliant or humble, but they definitely didn't connect the dots as when we came back and said, hey, what about this? They didn't jump on it.
Yeah.
To jump on, when you give somebody a new puzzle and they understand that's a puzzle that they can solve, they'll jump on it if it's what they love doing. And because their humility tells me, I don't know this, but their brilliance, they can actually solve it.
Right.
So
it's not just raw talent. It's not just, I've got this person that's brilliant who can do this particular thing, but they're challenging to work with. And it's like having, a pitcher that's 6'10", that can, throw rockets, but nobody cares how hard you throw ball 4. Right. And nobody cares if you come in late and you're keeping the bus there because you're not there, and you're not a clubhouse guy. Now there's a sliding scale, certainly in sports, because talent is talent is talent is talent.
Right.
That is what it is. And so you can take a guy that's got high level talent and you can deal with some of the arrogance.
To a point.
There's also a sliding scale the other way around, where you've got a lower talented guy, but we just play better when he's on the field.
Right.
We just play better. And it's one of those things, and I've coached guys like that, where it's like, he should not be able to win. He is too short, too slow. He does nothing right, but somehow we win around him.
Right.
And so it kind of goes either way, but there is a gradient. There's a point of no return where it's like, I'm sorry, dude, but you got to go. Yeah. Or it's like, we don't win enough with you on the field. Do you find that with this is?
Yep.